side is for the big hitters. This side we are going to have a big supermarket, a sports bar, a food court, a hotel, a bed and breakfast, 80 to 90 rooms. This side, which will be used for the tourism, this side for the soccer players, and even for the industry. A lot of the businesses that are this side of town have to cross town to find decent conference facilities and decent accommodation for their investors and business executives. And teams also have to sleep away from the stadium, so they will be sleeping close by. So we will have a hotel. Then it will also have parking for over 600 cars, close to 600 cars in this space for match days. And then also also parking for long distance quality buses, and behind we will have the lorries that sell vegetables parking in an orderly and decent manner, as opposed to what they were doing in here for a small fee. So we'll also have a sports museum this side. It's going to be our 16th library as the city of Harare. We'll have a sports museum which will chronicle the stories of soccer, netball, and other stories that we can put in the stadium. We'll have a George Sire statue, and we'll have what we're calling for now a walk of soccer. As people walk towards that statue, there will be granite plaques that will be implanted into the pathway with the names of soccer stars, administrators that have illuminated the playing days of these grounds. Even celebrated journalists will also, like yourselves, as soccer journalists, will find themselves on that walk of soccer. And the people who come to mind are Evans, Mbare, and Izu. Yeah, everyone can agree that they did a lot to graphically give a vision of a match day in Rufaro, even to someone skinning lizards in Chipinge there, or someone chasing a frog in Binga. They would understand what would be happening in Rufaro. So we are going to put those people in there. You will tell us which journalists, broadcasters you want us to put in the walk of soccer. We will find a way, but we will have that so that this will become a multiplex instead of being a unipurpose. No stadium in the world is now operating solely for one purpose. They are big multiplexes doing a variety of things. If our technology improves, you can even be able to change the surface. When you're playing basketball, you have retractable surfaces, but that's the story for the future. For now, we're going to make it a decent stadium for FIFA standards. Ironically, Kirsty Coventry and her sidekick, Mulochwa, have got Zimbabwe banned from soccer. We hope that the elections will cause them to be changed, or they will be changed by their own superiors. Because for someone who got medals swimming, would understand if they are banned from the International Swimming Organization, how they want to argue with FIFA, and they keep saying build the stadiums to FIFA standards when they are quarreling with FIFA. It's quite oxymoronic, and other people want to fight sports chimurengas for no reason, maybe so that they can be called sports veterans themselves. But we hope they will come to their senses. But this is what we are doing as the city of Harare. From here, there are 6 grounds here in Mbare. This was originally known as Ground 1. So, but we will move on to Gwanzura, we'll move on to DZ and make them payable. We are going to create a sports economy. We are going to measure the growth of the GDP of Harare through the sporting infrastructure. So the sports economy is something that we are going to focus on as a council. We are going to come up with a policy and deliberate interventions to facilitate a vibrant sports economy, which will enhance the GDP, not only the GDP of Harare, but the GDP of the nation that is associated with sporting activities. So we are seriously going to measure the amount of money we are going to get, invest in sports tourism. We are going to target as a city of Harare to host sports tournaments, international, women's soccer, under 17s, under 20, African, and so forth, with the facilities that we are going to have here. And that will create jobs for our people, remove youth from drugs, give hope to those that might not have hope but have talent. And this is the hope that is being constructively destroyed by the shenanigans and sheer incompetence exhibited by the Ministry of Sports under Kirsty Coventry and the sidekick, Mulochwa. But we are going to resuscitate sports in Harare, and it's going to be good news all around. I don't know if there are questions.